Hello and welcome, if you can hear me over the noise of this diesel train here at Big Hogan Junction, our major junction for the northeast of the map. I think that's it. Yep, and that's the train that connects these cities up here in this corner of the map to our hub city of Old Jetto Monument Valley. As you can see, it's a very busy city down there. Anyway, let's get back to it. Not that one. Yeah, hi, I'm Ajaxpost, and this is Transport Fever, the One Hub Let's Play Speed Build series. And we're just starting off with a review of a couple of things, prompted by Mr. Phosphorak on YouTube. Obviously on YouTube, really. One of my hopefully regular viewers, thank you very much, who contributed the name to one of the trains on this series, and we'll come to yours in a moment if you don't mind. I thought we'd start with that one because it's in a particularly attractive location. Oh, vehicle 69. Come. Oh dear. We'll deal with those. Right. We'll deal with those in a minute. Okay, yeah, so this, I just thought we'd have a quick look at some of the named or sponsored vehicles and routes. This is the Desert Conqueror, which is actually a route as suggested by Danichi Marquez, if I've pronounced your name correctly. And as you can see, that's doing quite well, actually. You can't see it there, but if we have a look at the finances, yeah, a nice healthy 5 million plus profit every year. Can't argue with that. Might be worth upgrading at some point soon because that end of the map is getting much busier. The other one that Danishi also named was the Dino Burner for the oil route, which is in fact just one train of 4 now. Dear me, all these vehicles getting very old. We'll look at those in a second. And yeah, that whole network is doing very well indeed, and that train in particular, a mere 3.5 million profit last year, 8 previously. Yet rearranged the oil and fuel route, so it's all now one route delivering to our food factory hub here for onward distribution to the destination cities. So there's 4 trains on that route, and they all pick up the oil, take it to the refinery, and take the fuel then onto the hub for distribution. And that's doing very nicely indeed. Thank you. And finally, which is Mr. Phosphorak's train, the Phosphorus Express. Oh, it's pulling into station. That's very handy, isn't it? I think we upgraded the loco on that, and perhaps added a carriage or 2. That's one of our longer routes. Oh dear, we're going to have a look at these road vehicles, aren't we? I think they're all on the same thing. Yep, that's fine. Let's pause this actually while we're here, so we don't get too carried away and I don't lose track of what we're supposed to be doing. Which one are you? You're All Promise Rock, so we'll get rid of you and we'll take you off to one side, and I'll deal with you routes momentarily. Yeah, the Phosphorus Express is our first, I think it was our first electrified route, going all the way out there from the Newtown station in Old Jetto Monument Valley all the way out to Stagecoach Wash. And as you can see, there's loads of people waiting here to come back to our hub city, but not quite so many going in the other direction, which explains why this route isn't quite as profitable. Yeah, there are 2 trains on there, as some of the other routes. I mean, but then again, 6 million that year, that's pretty darn good if you ask me. So I think we may increase the capacity on that at some point, though probably not today because we've got other things in mind for today. Right, so what are we looking at for today's episode? One thing, actually, we need to stay in this sector of the map, actually. One of the last freight routes we there we go, that we implemented was out here to Brigham's Toon for this nest, this cluster of 3 towns. There is, I think, just one train currently serving, yeah, that, and he's started turning a profit. He's doing quite nicely indeed. Let's pull that train up, shall we? Where is it? Oh, he's about to pull in here. Now, is he likely to fill up with good stuff? Yes, as you can see, there's lots of stuff waiting to be distributed out to those cities. So we need one more train on that route. Actually, let's keep that route up in mind. And the other thing I want to do is finish off our passenger routes. So there's one more town that I didn't get around to finishing last episode, which was here, Meriden Butte. And I'm going to tackle that in a slightly different way to what I've done elsewhere on the map. When we'll see if that works. And finally, there is one other small little town over here, what's that called? El Capitan Flat. Tiny little place, and I'm not quite sure how we'll connect to that. But we shall see. So that's the plan for today. We will add another train to Brighamstown Freight. I'll fix these road vehicles as well, these routes. They're all quite... Why are they... They're not that... What's it talking about? Why did it say that vehicle was old? It's not that old, surely. How old do these... how long do these things last? Lifespan 20 years. Oh, it is coming up to 75%, which is my sort of watermark, if you will, for those. I'll look at that actually in case we just need to adjust the delivery on Monument Valley local delivery. So we will check that out. Promise Rock, that's one of our older ones. Yeah, there you go, they've hit the 15-year mark. So again, we'll just check that out. So a quick little bit of maintenance work on those two road routes. We'll add a new train to Brighamstown Freight, and then the bulk of the episode rather, will be a fascinating introduction to passengers here in Meriden Butte, and finishing off with the other little town on the other side of the map. So that's the plan for today. So I will shortly hand over to the speed build section. But in the meantime, before I do that, a quick thank you for joining me today, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. If you do, click that like button, be very much appreciated. But even better, why not leave a message, a little suggestion, a idea, a recommendation, a criticism even. Anything you feel like saying about what we're doing in this series would be very much appreciated. That would be great to hear from you. And of course, if you've not done so already, why not subscribe to the channel? And then you will know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But for me, Ajaxpost here in Transport Fever, the One Hub Speed Build series, I will see you again soon, and I'll hand over to the soundtrack and the speed build. Until next time, bye bye for now.